Hi, this is Rick Ogami, your partner here at Android Pro. This episode is entitled Android Apps for Busy Professionals. The number one reason I bought a tab was to use it as my organizer, my personal assistant, and it did. Aside from its phone and internet function, Android app provided me the tools to be more efficient. The number one app in the list is its antivirus and internet security. I have an AVG Antivirus Pro for tablets. This is the first app that you need to install after buying your first tab, because it will prevent malwares and adwares from entering your tab. After 3 or 4 months of using it as free, I upgraded to its Pro version and enjoy other benefits that is limited only to the free downloads. And I promise you, it's worth the price. Let's see my AVG, starting from protection, scanning up to safe web surfing, to the performance like task killer or cache cleaner, and anti-theft, from camera trap to locating your device, which I hope I will never use, and of course privacy. The $16 price is worth the benefits I enjoyed from it. It also comes with this free AVG cleaner, AVG tune-up, and this widget. Next must-have apps to be downloaded is your battery saver. Although I downloaded the free version because of its popularity, imagine 50 million downloads, I am among the 10,000 people who paid about $3, not just to remove the ads. Anyway, the ads in Do Battery Saver is not that annoying compared to others. My purpose was to support the developer so that he will continue improving the applications. So I suggest start from the free version. Next is the note-taking and task organizer app. So aside from the pre-installed S-Note and S-Planner of Samsung Galaxy Note 8.0, which is of course my main objective in buying a tab, I would recommend the SomeNote and SomeToDo app. Before I settled with this app, I had tried a dozen apps, even Evernote and Gnotes, but nothing is comparable to the flexibility, user-friendly, and manageability of SomeNote. I even started using it when I had my first smartphone way back June 2011. It's very flexible because it has a cloud storage that I don't need to copy my notes from my phone to my tab, unlike other notes app that I need to copy it manually or even transfer it through Bluetooth. If we open through a pin code, you'll see all my ideas, my plans, my business, collectibles or loans, all my accounts, either username or email ad, even software licenses, just in case my PC will be formatted, of course passwords, and even bank and other financial accounts. For SomeToDo app, it is just a simple task app. My S-Planner will do the job for me, but I highly recommend SomeToDo if your phone or tab don't have a pre-installed task app. Now, the dictionary. Sometimes we are confused with spelling, and to check if a certain word really exists in the English language, we really need a handy dictionary if we are writing a formal communication. I still remember during elementary and high school days when I really need to open one dusty and bulky Merriam-Webster dictionary. Now, this app cost me about $3 just to remove the annoying ads. Next is the weather app. We need to be aware of the weather, especially that our country is prone to typhoon and floods. An estimate of how long, how strong, and how far a typhoon is from our locality will make our work and preparations a lot more organized. Let's see some examples of my previous recordings of an upcoming typhoon. It costs about $3 to remove the ads. Without it, it is very similar to a free version. Number 6 important application is the cloud storage. This is very important to store files and access it anywhere. Also needed to back up my very important documents just in case an external hard drive will be stolen. My preference in a cloud storage is that it must be free and it has a maximum storage capacity. Like for example, Google Drive has a capacity of 15 gigabytes. My box is 10. while Dropbox only give us an initial of 2 gigabytes. Next is, of course, your reader. I also use this to read most of my PDF file. It's better than reading it through Adobe. Although everybody is very familiar with Kindle, but sometimes I prefer to read it in Reader's Hub. For finance, we need to have a finance app. We need to have this kind of app to be in control of our finances. That's the basic principle in financial literacy. So we need to know how much money is coming out of our pocket. Now, after experimenting a dozen of personal finance apps, the one that satisfies my taste is Finance Personal Manager. This app can be installed in more than one tab or phone, so I will just input my expenses and any gadget that is within my reach, and when connected to Wi-Fi, it will sync automatically. Now I know how much is my monthly expenses for gasoline, cell phone loads, groceries. Even eating lunch outside is monitored without the stress of recalling where did all my monthly salary go. Another personal finance app which I cannot let go is this Quick Budget app. Although it's free, it is very important in funding my upcoming business project, meaning I really need to account for my day-to-day investments for my project, like additional materials, snacks for every meeting, and labor, before I can compare my profit later with my input capital. You know, after graduation from rigid college training, we continue it with our master's degree, and there are even some very diligent who would like to finish it with a PhD. But don't forget that there are informal education found in some online courses. The best so far after Khan Academy is Udemy. You may try it if you have time. There are plenty of free online courses over there. For others, I might expand this section next time, but for the moment, since I really want to compare the performance of one of my tabs from the other, then I have to install this Antutu benchmark. Let's see what I can do. Here's for my Acer Iconia A1 810, and for my high-end tab, the Galaxy Note 8.0. Okay, to recap, these are all my apps here in my Note 8.0 and in my A1 810 Acer Iconia. You have the AVG, 2 battery saver, the Sum Note, the AccuWeather Platinum, of course Merriam-Webster Dictionary Premium. For my drive, you have Box, Dropbox, and Google Drive. I'm using Kindle and Amazon. And of course for finances, Finance PM and Quick Budget, and Udemy and Khan Academy. And last, the performance of a certain tab is using Antutu benchmark. Next time we will discuss some of these astronomy apps, just like this one. Well, that's it for now. I hope you learned something from my suggestions and recommendations. Good luck with your Android tab. This is your partner Rick Ogame, and don't forget to subscribe for this channel, Android Pro, and we will review more Android apps like those astronomy related applications, the ones that you need if you want to go out for skywatching. Until next episode.